I want to help somebody today, hopefully, that will hear my story and know the pain and suffering that goes along with Bell's palsy, especially when it's chronic, like I have had. And it's now turned into what they call RHS, which is called Ramsay Hunt Syndrome.
Mm.
I suffered severe migraines constantly, actually, sometimes 5 a week. And I had a rotator cuff dislocation in this left shoulder. And on November 8th, I had something tremendous happen. I guess I was only on the patch for about 5 to 7 days at that point. And I had an MRI that said I had 3 tears in my left shoulder. And the pain was so severe, I was taking Tylenol 3s daily. I stopped
Wow.
taking Tylenol 3s. I put the patch directly on my shoulder. I've not even noticed my shoulder since.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
then I decided, well, you know what, this little thing here, I'm just going to give it a shot. And I put it down here on the first day. And the second day, I put it right here. And I've had no feeling in this side of my face down in this area for 15 years, not 15 days, not 15 weeks,
Wow.
15 years.
Wow.
And I was able to whistle for the first time on November 8th. And I'd only put this on for 2 days. Uh, so I'm just going to say that I had some hair loss coming on, and that's stopped. Like it's just, and it's only been 2.5 months since I've been using the patch, the X39 alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, your hair looks full.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks very full. In fact, I know we recently, in the last couple of months, became friends on Facebook, and I see all your photos. And now that you mention it, I see that your hair has gotten fuller in the last couple of months. Now, Lori, that's amazing. So you've had chronic Bell's palsy for 15 years.
Correct.
And
I've tried it, by the way. I've spent thousands of dollars on
I'm
supplements.
sure. I'm
Thousands.
sure. And now you can whistle again after less than 2 months on the patch.
Exactly. And I can see more of my teeth in my smile.
So all those muscles are more mobile.
Oh, and I don't have the severe nerve pain or the sykinesis and the tugging and pulling. And it causes a lot of pain down in my jaw. And I haven't had any of that. And I have to be honest, at one point I thought, this is not real. This is just a placebo. So I stopped taking it. I stopped putting it on for a little while. And the tugging and the pulling came back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because I gave some to my husband to try on his knee issue. So I'm back on it now for 7-8 days straight. And I can, again, already feel that the movement is much superior, more superior than it was before.
Wow. Now, I know, just real quickly, you said your husband had some issues and he recently got on it. Can you briefly tell us what's happening with him?
Well, my husband couldn't really walk up and down the stairs very well because he has an old injury to one of his knees. I guess his right knee, and he's always having to wear the brace. And by the end of the day, he would be in so much pain he literally couldn't really walk.
Wow.
So I had him put these on for, well, it's probably about 7 days straight because I gave him my 7 days and I went off for the 7 days, and he's not complaining of any pain. He's walking.
Wow.
He can walk great, and he's not having his little afternoon nap anymore like he used to be, very fatigued in the afternoon and have to have his little nap. He hasn't had his nap at all.
Incredible. Wow. So every day he took a nap and now his pain is diminished.
Well, he's not taking any kind of pain relief at all, and he's not wearing the brace.
And that's after, you said, 7 days?
7 days.
How incredible is that? Wow. And I know you were on the Tylenol. Now, when you say Tylenol 3, and again, I'm not a doctor, but isn't that with codeine?
It is. Yep.
And you no longer have to take that?
Not at all.
Wow.
Zero.
Amazing.